Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. The results are in. Looks like we have a tie. Looks like we got even votes for options 1 and 3, with the proviso that people think that 1 might be entertaining. They're probably not wrong. I can see me messing this one up quite badly if I'm not careful. So, with that in mind, let us attempt a off-axis launch. Can't believe I'm trying this. Let us attempt an off-axis launch to save Bob. However, as has also been pointed out to me, the off-axis launch kinda needs to be done when the Kerbal Space Center is on the ascending or descending node, i.e. when Kerbal Space Center is approximately here. It's going this way, so about when it gets to here is when I need to make my launch. It's currently all the way over here, so I am going to need to speed up time a little bit, or I could try and do the launch when it's over here, but that's even a lot further away, so let's not do that. So yeah, let's try and find a point when the Kerbal Space Program is... Space Center even, is in the right place. Okay, maybe not quite that fast. Okay, we are slowly coming towards the right point, and I think this is, I'm gonna say this is about near enough. I think if I do a launch now, we should get something approaching what we want. So yeah, I need to launch southeast instead of pure east on this one. Let's give this a try. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I don't want you to answer that. There's probably way too many things that could go wrong on this. But hey, that's what Kerbal Space Program's all about. Trial and error. See what works and what doesn't. Okay, so I am set to go east. I also need to go south on this launch. Let's crank up the throttle and see what happens. 3, 2, 1, launch! Pick up a bit of speed. And now let's turn it over. And indeed, my rocket has already kind of rotated into a sort of southeasterly launch anyway, so I just need to convince it to actually turn, please. And we will be about where we want to be. I think that's probably time to shut off the engine. Oh no, not quite. Let's turn it over a bit and give it a bit of wheelie. There we go, that should do it. 77 odd kilometers apoapsis should do, and let's get ready to... Oh god, where on earth is my rocket pointing? Let's get on that horizon and get ready to do an orbital burn. Oh, SAS wasn't even on. That's probably half the problem. Ah, come on, turn back the other way. Oh god, this rocket is tough to control. Okay. Let's get on that horizon. And let's go ahead and start the burn now, because I'm about a minute off and it's probably going to take me plenty of time to circularize. So let's do this. Okay, I seem to be pretty stable in my flight right now. Let's get ready to stage, because we are about to run out of fuel on this stage. Any second now, and stage. There we go. How's that for efficiency? Periapsis currently sitting about there. Come on, let's get that out. Yeah, we can use it. Come on. Let's get on that prograde marker now. Come on. There's a periapsis when you need it. The altitude is dropping, so I do need to be careful of that, but the other end of my orbit is starting to come out. See it soon. Here it comes. There's my periapsis. Get ready to switch off. That'll do it. Okay. I'm in an orbit. Now, I just have to see how... Okay, so that didn't exactly go as planned. Apparently I'm more sort of northeast than southeast. What? How did I end up? Did I go the wrong way? I probably did, didn't I? If that was east, that should have been south, right? But apparently that was north. Yep, there's the N. I went north instead of south. Damn it! Well, that's the exact opposite of what I needed to do. So I'm going to be a little bit naughty, and I'm going to revert flight, which I don't usually do. I'm going to revert to launch. And I'm going to try and go the other way. Well, that didn't exactly go to plan, did it? Okay. Let's try this going the other way. And launch in 3, 2, 1, go! Now I need to go that way. Okay, let's start trying to turn her and switch on the stability assist, because I forgot to do that last time. Okay, this time round I am actually in a southeasterly launch. Can I get this thing to turn at all? Is the big question. And ditch us in that. It's turning a little bit now. That's probably high enough. Yeah, roughly. Let's start getting her into position to try and make an orbital burn. Okay, so I need to... Pointing to the horizon. Come on, come on. Turn, you very sluggish thing. Okay, that's got you pointing roughly the right direction. I think so, and... Wait for my altitude to get a little bit higher, I think. And let's go ahead and start burning now, I think. And see what kind of orbit we end up with this time. Okay, about to break atmosphere. There we go. Be ready to stage soon. Oh, she is a glorious craft, is she not? Okay, and ready. And stage. There we go. Not too much lag on the staging there. And there's my periapsis. Not too bad. Periapsis is still going up, so that's not too bad either. Not too much risk of me ploughing straight back into the atmosphere as I have on some of my orbital attempts. Yeah, that wasn't my greatest moment. But hey, this one's going a lot smoother, so that's to be celebrated, I think. Right, come on. Let's see if we can't get this looking sweet. Because I think my last attempt ended up pretty much on the right angle, which was more luck than judgment, I'll admit, but pretty awesome. Okay, let's turn on to that prograde marker now, get this burn a little bit more efficient. Periapsis will start showing up very soon. I hope. There it is. And get ready to... There we go, throttle off. And we've got a reasonable enough orbit. And let's see how we look compared to Bolt. Set as target. It's not perfect, but it is slightly more on axis compared to before, so that is good. So let's go ahead and find this descending node, there it is, and add a maneuver there, and see if we can't get this looking a little bit more like what we need it to. I'm a bit concerned by how my nodes sort of wander off as I do my burns, because that's not really supposed to happen if I do them right. Very funky stuff going on here, but okay, I think that's just about right. So let's go ahead and get on that maneuver node. There we go, that looks about right. 27-second burn. That seems a lot more reasonable than some of the other burns it's been asking me to make. So let's go ahead and warp somewhere nice and close to that maneuver. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I need to start the burn at, let's say, T-minus 14. Okay, coming up on the time. It's 25. 20. Any moment now. And boom. We shall see what we end up with as a result of this. Ready to throttle off. Tiny scooch more. Okay, let's see what we've ended up with now. Let's see if we can't change that. 2. Yeah, damn it. Haven't got enough time to do this, I don't think. Maybe. Yeah, no, I've passed it now. Okay. We'll do the final adjustment at the ascending node then. That way, yes. 0 degrees. I think I just accidentally fiddled with something I didn't want to, but should be easy enough to account for because all I have to do is go for the actual marker here and not the slightly off axis marker there. Okay, 0.6 second burn, yeah. Only need 9 meters per second worth of delta V to make this happen, so let's go ahead and warp to here. Interesting, I came off the maneuver node, off the axis point there a little bit. Okay. And I'm just gonna use a tiny scoocher throttle about now. Okay, let's see what we've ended up with here. Okay, that looks good. I can work with that. And I've got 1925 meters per second to attempt an intercept. So, let's go ahead and let Bob get a little bit further around before I start fiddling with this, and then see what we can make happen. So let's do one more orbit, see where Bob ends up. Okay, let's see. Come on, down round we go. Okay, he's going to be over there. I think we need to do one more orbit before we attempt fiddling. Because then I need to try and get... Because then I think he'll get to probably around about there for the next attempt. So I think that'll be about where I need to start thinking about fiddling the orbit. Come around. Okay, let's slow it down. Not quite that soon. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see what we can make happen. If I try putting a maneuver here, and let's see if I bring my periapsis. Just trying to bring my periapsis up to about where there we go. About where it crosses Bob's orbital track. Then see, no. Don't want to fiddle with that. Then let's see if I move this node itself around. Yeah, that's not going to help, is it? Okay. Let's get rid of that then. If I put a maneuver here, bring my orbit out. If I try and meet him out here, let's see how drastic that becomes. Yeah, relative speed is in the thousands. That seems too drastic. So let's try something a little more sensible. Yeah, that's still in the thousands. What I kind of want to do is get my periapsis meet up with his. Okay, you know what? I think I need one more orbit. Maybe? I'm not sure. Because he's going to be all the way over here by the time I get to here. So by the time I'm round here again, he's probably going to be over here. Then again, that's not a massive change to my orbit, so that's what I'm really looking for. Where I can meet up with him with the smallest change to my orbit, because that means our relative velocities will be smaller. Obviously, he's in a pretty massive orbit, so his velocity is pretty damn fast, so there's probably not much I can do about it. And of course his speed is picking up every time he comes round to periaps, but I think this is probably the best approach. Oh god, he's going to be all the way over there? Wow. Okay. Now we really need to do something about this. Let's see if we can't bring him home in a little bit sooner. Yeah, of course, simply just moving the node around isn't gonna change anything. Need to actually make some changes to the orbit. That's not gonna work. What if I do something looks like this. No, that's not going to help. Oh, hello. I could do something crazy like this, but this isn't going to help. Okay, here's a crazy idea. What if I try and meet him at apoapsis instead? Or something approaching that. What's going on here? I nearly had something for a moment there. Okay, hello. Okay, we got something coming along here. That's pretty small relative speed. Okay, let's tweak this. Hello. I think we might be onto a winner here. Oh, no. 1.7. That looked to be about the best I could get. 1.6. Why has it suddenly jumped up to 2 point something? 1.5. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. I like that. 1.5 kilometer separation, 334.1 meters per second relative speed. I can live with that. And I'm not even using up half my fuel to achieve this. Yes, this is my maneuver, I think. So let's go ahead and warp about there. Actually, no, let's cancel that. Let's get on the maneuver node first, and then warp. Let's not be trying to mess about trying to sort out my craft's orientation seconds before a burn. Okay, that's a bit more sensible. Okay, let's warp here. "36-second burn," so that's pretty long. But I think we can manage this. Okay, well, we've gone quite a bit off the node here. Oh, wow. Okay. Apparently I was quite a bit early in my positioning, but let's see what we end up with once we do this burn. Okay. Nearly time to throttle off. That's pretty damn close. Let's see what we've come up with. 2.8 kilometer separation. Let's see if I stick in another node here. Let's see if I can't get that a tiny bit closer. 40. That's gone too far. Wait. Oops. Come on. I had 1.9 for a moment there. That's kind of what I want. Damn. That's so hard to stay on. 2.0. That'll do. 0.3 meters per second. This is literally just tap the throttle. Okay, come on. 18, 17, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, tap. That'll do. 2.3. Okay, I think that's about as close as I'm going to get it at this stage. So, I think time's getting on a bit, so I will end this episode here, now that we're actually in a position to attempt an interception. We are finally going to get Bob back, so hope you all enjoyed, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay bad.